issues of concern for you this morning. And so I admonish or humbly advise that you call a friend to invite a friend. Tell them that that show is on. We are on traditionally on Off TV, always 9 a.m. through to 11:30 a.m. That is Mondays through to Thursdays. And we are also very active, very active on Facebook and very active as well on YouTube. Just get to YouTube, find us on Off TV GH and subscribe to the page or to the channel. And also on Facebook, Off TV, and we are there. Send your comments via Facebook, and we will be kind enough to read those messages to the entire world to hear. But if you want to send message concerning everything that we discuss here today, or we are going to discuss here today, it is on WhatsApp number 0543 874010 0543 874010. Yes, it's Thursday and this is our day. It is a very happy day because Thursday borns are very blessed. Now, I'm going to take a breather, but there's something very important. By the 1st of November, we hear that Kumak are saying or are projecting that soon, or the 1st of November, there's going to be drastic reduction in our petroleum products, especially petrol, diesel, and the others. So we look forward to that. We are going to have discussions on that, and we are going to have somebody from Quebec, and so for him to run us through what he thinks about it and why the reduction. Quebec is Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana, and the projection was actually made by COMAC, and that is Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. I'm going to take a breather, and I want you to, I want to champion this charge that the lack of street lights on our roads, on our streets, the lack of street lights on our streets, we need to work on it. You and I need to work on it. You and I need to advocate for that, because we are paying for, yes, whatever amount of electricity bill you are paying, 3% of that amount is taken or deducted to be used as what? A street light, to be used to give you or provide you with a street light on all your streets in the country. But you ask yourself, where is your street light around your vicinity, or on the streets in front of your house, or anywhere streets in Ghana? Where are they? If government is actually taking 3% of our electricity bills, prepaid bills, where are the street lights when we pay 3% out of what we always buy? Where are those monies? So this is a matter of concern that we have to trash, we have to dissect, we have to discuss, so that leaders will be held accountable. But I want you to send me a message, SMS or WhatsApp. Tell me where you are, and if there are lights, street light there shining. If there are no street lights, you can do that on 0543 874010. My name, Franklin Cadwell. I'll be back in a jiffy. Stay tuned. All right, so it is, once again, thank you for sticking and staying. Thank you for being, making us number one. Thank you for keep watching. Thank you for watching Off TV as always. And people always complain that we actually show very nice movies, but we cut into the movies and bring on our programs, but we don't repeat or continue with the programs again. Fine, we are working at that, and our technical guys have heard you, okay, so that they do exactly what you want. I know you love our station, and we keep watching Off TV always. And also, thank you so much for watching us always. But today, what do I have for you by way of motivation? I always say that there used to be a teacher of mine who was teaching us, at that time it was a Greek science or something. This is primary or GHS, yes. And whenever his pay has not come, he will start complaining. He will start beating us and start complaining that empty sack cannot stand. Empty sack cannot stand. That's what he always says. And before he will give you the key. So if empty sack cannot stand, it means if you are empty, right, you are nothing. You have to be filled with something. I know by this time you may have. That is why when you woke up, you took some tea and some bread or something just to keep you up and keep you giving you that energy moving on in course of the day. But this morning, you also have to be psyched up, all right? That message that will give you that power, that courage to move on, that zealousness to wanting to move on onto your duty so that you're not slack in any way. And now today, what I have for you by way of motivation is life won't wait for you to be okay. Yes, it is displayed on your screen. Life won't wait for you to be okay, never. Life as you see it won't wait for you to be okay. Right? Director, keep it on the screen. I want to talk about something. You know, if you are not even a farmer and you are working or you are waiting behind your background, or sorry, your backyard, yes, so to say. You are weeding behind your house or something and you get tired. Now you faint tired. Let me say you faint tired. And you leave the weeding and leave the cutlass there. That cutlass will be there, and where you got to, right, it will not continue. It will be there waiting for you. So life won't wait for you to be okay, right? Get up, carry your burden, and keep going. Life won't wait for you to be okay. That is it. Life, as you are in, won't wait for you to be okay before things will move on for you. No. You have to get up, carry your burden. Everyone on this earth has a burden. Yes, everyone has a problem. In one way or the other, everyone has a problem. Even the rich of the richest, they all have problems. That they won't just come openly and tell you, yes, those rich men, we mention their names. I don't want to mention names. In Nigeria, we know them. Ghana here, we know them. They have their own problems they are facing. And the poorest of the pauper, you know what I mean? Ubi a here no pass a crumb, sorry them a crown onusu. I want a problem. What am I saying? That burden of yours, if you don't get up and start doing something, if you don't get up and plan ahead and start doing something, you know, you become stagnant. And you know stagnant water smells. Or stagnant water develops odor. And if stagnant water is the one that produces lots of mosquitoes, that gives us what? Malaria. So don't be stagnant like a stagnant water and start developing what? Odor. You understand? So carry your burden and keep going. Just keep going. All right? Just keep going and be mindful of the fact that you have a target. And until you achieve or hit that target, you aren't giving up. You aren't losing courage. You aren't losing hope. You are going to go on. You are going to fight on. Okay, you are going to proceed, progress, and prosper. I always tell my students that there's something called from grass to grace. But that doesn't end it. It is from grass to grace to glory. From grass, nobody, you are nobody. Then you have the grace, things are working for you, things are going on for you. But there should also be glory, the apex, the crown, where you wear the crown. You are very comfortable. Okay, you've met your success, you've been able to succeed, and you are able to be comfortable. If you don't, even if you like, you don't go to work, there's money. That is glory. You understand? So he says that that's how strength is built. That is how strength is built. So if life won't wait for you, and so you carry your burden, okay, on your head, your shoulders, right, and face those burdens, those obstacles, those hindrances, those obstructions, that is how strength is what? Built. That is how your power is built. And you are able to subdue all these difficulties. you are able to overcome all these difficulties. You are able to overcome the tribulations in your life, all tragedies in your life. That is where you build yourself power. You build power around yourself, and you become what we call it somebody that people would want to follow your wake. You become I'm forgetting this word. You become a role, yes, that is what, a role model to people, because you went through the mill, they saw you. You were nothing, okay? You kept pushing, you kept carrying your burden, you kept working hard, you never discouraged yourself, you never lost hope, right? You never listened to people who wanted to discourage you against what you wanted to achieve. You forged on and you succeeded. And even got to that apex where you wear a crown, that everyone knows that you are a very rich person. Not only riches, but respect, having a good name. So life won't wait for you to be okay. Never. But get up, carry your burden, and what? Keep going. Just keep going. And that's how strength is what? Built. If you're able to defeat problems, you are very powerful. You are respected. But if you leave, okay, there's a word. He who runs from a fight lives to fight another day. He who runs from a difficulty lives to what? Face the same difficulty another day. So that difficulty will still be there if you don't face it. All right. So that is what I have for you this morning by way of what? Motivation. Just carry your burden to your burden to yourself. Work hard towards it, and don't think somebody will help you. Nobody is there to help you. You have to help yourself, and you can do it yourself. So this is what I have for you by way of motivation this morning. I am Franklin Cadwell. I'm going to go on a short breather, and Chumesi Kennedy will join me for the newspaper review. So stay tuned.
Where are you? Where? Finally. Enjoy the fresh taste of Aqua Wera natural mineral water. This is my Wera. Great taste, truly satisfying.
Na adan na hefa na usi dynasty ya oni me nante ya more than 1 hour untumi nche me bia dynasty eno so ede eno no
bra nyanto boase asemba nya botre bra
aseme na aba asema me nya botre
wo de yenko fie
approach tanya easy oboga ya ukane de jai
wo da ma kuma nto ya mini usika
emu awo
basi dan no say me say no pictures am say no ma nyina kire say basi dan no
pictures are seen many many then you was in different for what I'm seeing. Do you think it's easy to be in US?
What Ghana ha ana abrochire wo pese wo si wo fie office school ana edai biara wo pe obi aye 419 pen kai say ebusuafo ni namfofuo betimi edi ohuamo nanso mema nei how ya di wona wo makodel mo e wo dansie mu beba abesi wo dan na mawo se ne wo pe ne pepepe na wonim bibi eye ne nyina no no ye betimi ahwe wo dan no so amawo esiesie mo abo ho ban amawo abra wo ne ho se wo pe mu bia fa no ma na eda o TV nani no na frɛ yen
Odofo Apostle Paul Kofi Odro ne Refiners Chapel International asafo muni nyina to ensafro sebra na ene yembesom ewo Accra Taifa Junction spare parts fo no echi hope
ene yensom kwasiade di enini ene kwasiade bia anopa nonko sa enso na eda efiade bia eyempaibo kese pa eno so ye anopa nonko no sa nyame enhira
maybe as gold, pure gold.
All right, so welcome back to the program. This is your power. This is your program, and this is our agenda. We are live on Off TV. We are also live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So join us on YouTube. Join us on Facebook and send your comment. We are still waiting for your comments. And I have Chumesi with me here on the newspaper review. Chumesi, how are you? Good morning.
Cadwell, you're fast. Yeah,
we are about
sit down. I did say I need the feedback.
Yeah, sorry, sir, not feedback.
That's sorry, sir. You need to be a Becassi the radiasi, and you'll be an Yanisa. And me, I call an Amenata can send me. Or so who say, oh, yes, you will be Skenia. Now, Jim also change Sebi, will be or no, yes, or Emo for Unibi. Because the only one even one said I'm drained, be brave. But the only one so yes, can you know that won't mean now. So the plans are better also. Or down to Naninkum. When you're better, when I was to mean because or 10 or percent, and then when you were on to Quanca, only say it's having trained up a doors, Romano. Aha, so the only one been doing is when you be into or die or that now. Aha, when you do be dinner or didn't TV to I did since a phone no call, and the office kit will be no call or quaba. It's can you want to quay, Uncle Fanoma, Uncle Fanoma, and you better. It's nothing good comes in life. Serious, Cadwell.
That is it.
So I know some come when
it depends on what you do.
Actually,
to making sure that you achieve your purpose.
Fantastic
in life.
See, you mean I na dey chase here in Casio than us because and ya dey ya tenesi Cadwell Oko hospital sakese ne nketewa ye wo mo da hospital a apodi for no air force wo say isuo krampo wo no obi koko ba bia ya hihye na say ndrobe mo ye di eden nti say ye no yetimi komba say na oh yes this is the manyame can you see anyone
is it a privilege? Shall we call it a privilege?
I don't akonya bi ne ye rade dia ma ye
praise bisa. All right, you hwe ne o papers man op.
Yeda ahefo ase enano pay off TV so ni ayasin konwa waka che o say yedwumede yedi nyina no adwuada ekosi ne yawada so say ne efiada ye hyemu bom paye nti ya na ya suspend dwumede ni woda fiada bia nti na ehia ne aka che o say o hwe ye anopa wie na nwumra na adwo no menu Cadwell kan sem bia anopa na ye me de ahefo no ya na adwume bia ye yi movies ni mamo anije entertainment and so kadwumede no as far as media work is concerned nti say ye yi movies no mamo anije ana ye de nsem so ese fatidity no so ede babe wuremu amama no tituru so nti na ye wa ha na amwate ase sa ede maye ena ye de toso no aduasa hene mobosome no e wa fempenu ne eye aduno enum ena ye wade adumara kwa no pa wo hwa wo mre no wotimi ahun se awurade na kan ho simana aduanu emiensa abapa no nkro ho ena no pa our agenda so ni na numu no na segments no doso say the menu na edi kan the show is fully packed with a whole lot of segments into the adru so and say the did the obo enkrata aba mountain so ene anopai yedi ne animu no didi mu akotene no ebebrew na yedi ne animu no ema no na ye ka kire sesa wote wo kan mu wo ko office wo nam kwan ho wo ko dwom adwuma bi a wo ko no wo na nkroma be ho da bon krata ne se ya hangi wo people emiamia na watobi na wati ne animu no wo be pese wo be kan na wado mosiko no ho de krata no titru eka nti ye hye ene anopai no mame emfa eye da bo krata ya to ne di the overseer ema na wo hwe the overseer the bo krata no a Ghana ye foto sanfo ye be kan the finance minister ye papa Kisela to forcing edaha na wabono the black suit top na inner na white na na kokrosa de ye flying tie no so ebo ho kama pa na nikiki ni de minim se ni nua pani na na de dan kwakufu ado Ghana man pani dada de a meet omo facial similarity.
Oh yeah, sure.
Look, check the picture well. Some more facial similarity. When you so
sure.
Fantastic, no more spectacle. No, as in another and run
very gentlemen.
And of course, no, na essence Ghana ye what to yesika se ho sema yentino. Ghana yesika ye di no say kakra ye pede mu efficient no do 60 years. That just Ghana sika no oye abanjo ye ni anka. Ahomije mu.
This year
Ahomije na wakono. Iti finance minister no kase Ghana cedi at 60. Handle cedis with pride. Finance minister Kisela 240 na ka kire Ghana for no. Se wo kita Ghana sika ni bia na manenya wa hohoho a manenya wanije. Ya na handle the cedi with care.
Yeah.
Yesika no Cadwell me pese mekasa bebre. On say ye wo ukọ adwadifo bi ho a. Ananya adwadifo mpo omo aminu se omutimi kita sika ma na ye fe. We professional workers through why you can say white collar jobbers no a mate for nim sika kita pa
o samu de no kre
minim say what scenario na me create no pa na mate for nim sika kita pa
akwa say one mu na nke say one mu kita sika basa because na ya omo
ko say do omo ko ba na omo chiche ne kete no ba me hu mate ni bia what straightest can go ni nsem say o de be hye ne bo so no fold ne kama no they are sharing but obuka mienu pe and that is the best way of handling money
to call your market na sebi market women was so scanning say no wa
mo
no they are sharing pack
owi a wasa kohwe ni nyina gu baabi we hu no obi ton bidie ebi kwa 200 Ghana cedis note na wa mo no fold na anyhow na bidie na san ye ho na tantan ade che no wa san de akọ ubi sa o sa so etete kora ye de kwa akọ etutu
yeah only ye nya cedi no
just so true.
Okay. One said they be your friend calories.
Calories, yeah.
I'm a hunter Nazima for friend CD.
CD. I say white is
white be and I say sink it TV woman.
No inside.
I am more I abo.
I abo be ade oh.
Yeah, I abo ankasa.
Abo ankasa.
Yeah.
Oh fantastic.
And so omo ko wie no ana so omo be ko no na ye decide say ye be market na ye be to ade a ye be use calories and the calories na nkrofo use seska and the one calories bebre no na ye skani
okay
and the calories nso na hunter na senzima form friend cda and ye say ye be ye currency no and ye dis ashenso no wo hwe sa de calories no I say in sign no All right, so welcome back to the program, and apologies for that short break in transmission, but the newspaper review continues. Chumesi, yanko na newspaper review.
It's a for Adam system when you're train home. You go swadi the one crat animal in summer bro. Now the overseer and an AD home and come say you call you fanso as a honoma. How much say Roman rage near cancer. Ena ka se ade se edan bi abuno ana se abuogu fom no enya de se bibisa wonti assembly no ene ne engineers ewo mu so ade ababonten se bibia sa enko so na yenifa so ho ana ye ko ye nsoro a public accounts committee park just omo commende me for CEO say abobode pa wadi nokore de anse ne modern mo ewo enwanyuma hodo mu nsachare no eno so eho sem ewo hana esoro pa no yenkohwe o say top NDC executives in Adenta implicated in job recruitment fraud and extortion. Cadwell sanomo we da so koso. NDC impanophobia ye call enkran Adenta which is edibre bia omonya no omo fa ho de jinkrofo sika wabra omo fa omo adwuma say bia ye say ye fa ni pasumasi ye for bentin wadwuma mu say police o say immigration o say fire service o say ambulance service o say you know masra for military o
kasa krabia in last 2 years we to me. Last 3 years, rather. I say chief of staff in the former administration, Akosia Opare. Nani a website will be creating a website. No way is unity. And say, Omejuma or Flagstaff House, Jubilee House. And see, Nipan Mini Nikasa and say, Memye Jumani dia, met me Juma, maybe 24,000. Now, Asana, I met you 1,000 answer. Why you? No beji.
Was coming on not to say in the SIM card. No, didn't come on to no sign the account. No, until yet was so young father about the insights. Emrana and no person insight. Akokosa de yellow no and a day assembly day kunin abba. Now I see race for 2026 NPP flag bearership. Ghost endorses Dr. Baumia. Semu. I just a cocoa dream papers and some of you Abano Edia Muhammad Baumia. And I know Yenifa our insight the Bokrata no Surwano or see waste contractors warn of looming sanitation crisis, demand payment of arrears from government. One night a prepare you crew yempeso also ye mentem or memory simono. He said omo any yabre aban suni nyina ne say omo de kokobo ma ban say omo kakra bi akemono omo sra ban say omo modina ometua emfama omo eno ho nsem e wa ha na ye call the Daily Post Democrat no Supreme Court throws out attach here and Adubu Hennes motion ye be kind of han mu di hu nkomo bebre say ye papa attach here ye nua adu ebu hen omo kire say ebetimi a court nhwe na say ye papa chief justice na le dibre no ye den o say judge ye judge ni free ho no ade a court abatu agu nti ho nsem e wo ha na ex-Buffer stock boss and wife face 24 charges for alleged 78 million Ghana cedis test. Now no one try mono ye be catch wa say you say enkane Buffer stocks chief executive officer penya na oda Buffer stock I don't know skabia for omo ase ni sase je say dey you say one ne hokani aye ne yere koduma komako adunu enan na sisi a yasoa edegu no so na Cadwell assembly wo hanomo I don't know whether it misses former deputy National Service Authority boss Gift Oware Mensah was simultaneously enrolled as national service personnel or person. Ono da ano na deputy no o san fan microphone ono aside no ho asewure mu no ono so jiska ne.
Yes.
Now why should that happen?
Why impersonation?
We trying to take kama pa say
young student and I was Sunday Nipa 993. Sorry, 9,934 service personnel. No,
one can say
exactly.
Inti sisi ya no mebisa say we mu nyina koso na wo nua bi ti se data fracture wo nua bi ti se wo ye nurse ni wo ye teacher ni by na wo ye man posting wo village bi rural area bi okoro no sufin sebe ma no sisu mu na so sufin ni ba bia nanso no enye ni pemuni se nko okọ ho okọ na ho kire no okọ fam na na katua na wo kora wo sade ko ba na se service personnel no eye kitua bi na wo tifa ko a wo twe pen ni paper postings wo say risk kanankasa. Oh, what kind of greedy lifestyle is this? What you say? Rural area. I don't like using the word village, but I always prefer using rural area to the village. Say the best sound professional. We work as a village and not the buofu.
Oh yeah, sure.
There are some people who are village.
It's a rural area, no pay.
You see the grammar rural now.
Watchman is security.
Always say the forget to say the
same thing.
Oh, inti. Sa ba yo bi ti se wo a wo ti hoyi wo yonko ba e wo sa rural area no hwe nsu a wokosa no na ntwe di mu agoro na ntwe ntwe mu ko di agrees no ba bi okoda kro nsu to bia na ne dabre mu odi nso wo a wo kotua de ka bia na boso mi ensa na ni sika no kran ko and look at the kind of adwen a wo de office
say no kra nka wanya de kra ye fight say ma even member positions
nti ye hwe the way forward de be kwa kosi ye me na na kan asem nsu no to wi a na be hu ba bia nsusan di body hu no be kwa
on say ye fight advocate say ye member opportunity
and I think say this government is doing well.
Exactly. That's it. When put the or your former
those two guys
your mom position na mu
say yes, and I'm going to block the advantages or the opportunities of other females like you, which is not good for the nation. The New Republic newspaper and also another worker and also now the New Republic now amid audit and government earns scandalous $100 million LEMS vendor contract. Yebekan wo ha na no bi enche bia se ohwa na ehihye bi aban ye ne India say apomode almost database or something na cost chemical PM na American dollar no bebre nti omoguso omoye hwehwemu na na kire se ade se omowie ho se no beba nti ye bomode ye de be PM bia nso no ye de beba abontin amam that Cadwell ye nifa so wo the Democrat the New Republic mono lousy office of the special prosecutor sweeps doggy Dr. Sledge na sa Dr. Sledge otimi say ono so no kwan bia ofa so ono so ekogigi sika bi mu no no so ya de na o say seizes luxury vehicles, jewelry, weapons and documents from him. And I say omo agigi ne normal bebre enam sa ensemiti hwe asema na ye kan wa ha and also okay I know the Tribunal Mamenti former NAFCO boss wife and 3 others face 24 charges in 78 million Ghana cedis state scam. I know so once more na yidi kan extra wonti database for no nim say na contract ne fa den ho dia omomo the hawk ye papa mrashe bedwam chiame Abansimana Kingsford Bagbe me papa we asem papa in fact I just like the man. Now see ono na ekasa no or say Mahama will sign Gabriel on arrival. Speaker says President John Dramani Mahama will not imprison Parliament's will.
I can say okay to be no. You know imprison the bill.
I say we will treat me brother yakwa to bomb. I'm will visa for advance.
Afan say ono
ono kind when you do so kind. Say ababia person bill ikoto ho.
Sure.
I'm a mrashe be for pass here. Then the yan for essentials. Eno dey
obi to prison.
It will be adebia no say magana for ya adwen say o mpani John Dramani Mahama there. Ninth Parliament you obetimi pass sa anti-gay bill na and as anti-LGBTQ+ bill na anya dia ono de
say one first of all time wasting because ya share bibia process ni na fa da no me no kan and I could do presidency ya sign into say samba biem na san fa process na nyina is can say anytime wasting
it was a time now can time consuming because na other businesses are so more
and says council come documents have to be printed, all right, monies will go out.
600 million Africans still without power ye papa o ye nyina kan ya na se ye na hoden so ye nyina ma hoden so energy sector no ye papa gina po na kasa no wo se wo ba bibimam ha nipa emia bebra na se nipa be se ahansia na opepe ana opepe ahansia opepe ahansia 600 million in Africa omini enkanea eje se ade a emuduwe onyakonya kokasa wo Solar Alliance Summit course and what the continent and no pewunya the workrata no be the okenkan we say kratafan so no page 7 and no aseno
you person meje answer na be be say oye o meje what adwin chewa
okay
hwade mami we a lecturer or KTU
Kumasi Technical University
exactly a friend of Dr. Samson Anoma and I say Anoma fine senior count lecturer moi doctor PhD or say vote for Dr. Baumia because his wife Samira is a beautiful woman. Let me take it again. A doctor or PhD holder, a lecturer for that matter.
Because of the man's wife's beauty.
Vote for Dr. Baumia because his wife Samira is a beautiful woman. Are you serious?
He's kidding.
No. This has been captured.
And to me, my opinion, he's kidding.
We are building a nation, and you're growing age.
No, so why should you take the beauty of someone into consideration in terms of voting?
Because of that, you vote to manage. How? Charlie, you go ahead.
Now, something is it is if the Samira in question and our pre-Dibrana, it would have been different.
And no, it is not about beauty.
You shouldn't have said that, but
it's not about beauty.
Mercy. I know I am because in this our era of dispensation, your politics in your gone are the days whereby you say we are charismatic person in appearance alone. Everything attracting family to Ababa. I remember way back 22 of Muhana Alankash Jinasono. Said now people were considered to be a charismatic man and no compono to Abamano. But that one doesn't come near when it comes to this policy. We are looking for people with
issue based.
Ghana for your Obi creating jobs for the people. No abo many past to my hareno. Na yes sir no pe Cadwell Misro. Ye near TV so no. Ye ma me be yes we be off be na bi wo rural area bi. Wo okita kenten kwafo. Oni di ye okoye dwuma no be se no nsiansa na wa fi. Oko rural area so obi timi tire na fu ma e bia 5 to 6 p.m. afna na wa ba fi. So no oko as early dawn.
Yeah.
What is it?
No be dia e banchi bia wa to.
No okojia ne bayira ne banchi ne kashi ne mango ne banso na ne tono so asan koye boachi.
No cry. Bit me procra.
No be fra kra no akofa no fofofo no de abeji abo akese.
No cry. Na order so ohia. Ohia.
Look at the stress cocoa farmers go through. So I don't know the day how much the government buy the cocoa.
Do you know that farmers elsewhere, China, Britain,
they are the richest.
They are the richest. But I had it.
Yeah, I could afford Italy in particular. Or dog, apple, they are making money.
Sure.
Big time.
The
enquiry that Obokratan air to us on a pair of TV. Now, Ghana Revenue Authority refuses no work done claims. I say, Oko, I say, digital kakra, edema, edibo, or my Ghana home brand, or much they say, I'm on for just, I say, no, Omonyashi, Debbie, almost a mobile Jumapa, and Tisan, and also, now be warned. Julius Debra to perpetrators of illegal national health insurance scheme fee charges. Are they we meeting baby? Cadwell, as it stands, ubetimi akwa health facility be na health insurance who could be indirectly near San Jose Kabia.
Yeah, I see that.
Of course,
Martin Bebre.
And why should that go on? We've been preaching about health insurance. Now nationwide, Oko baby no kita health insurance. Right now, you can even fuse it to your Ghana card. May have done man. Minister was why I put it. Into baby we could be our access to healthcare. Now nipa no ba in the nebema also as a health worker. Now what me afa kwati kwa biso san charge nipa this can be show.
Parochial interest. Selfishness, greediness.
Yenya ka ho na ye man Ghana no da bia ye bo abubu na ye si apene no. Ya say me say we Ghana we need attitudinal change.
Yeah.
Ya say yesu ni ye ban ye ti wo manum na. Ye bebo mpa ye na Nyankopon so de waye de obeyi bia de amaye. De aka say ye fa adwu papa nanti. Apostle kan. Ademi ho a wo ya obi ansi kwan obi anya obo na obi ama odua o. Wa adwen no na ma wo ti se de wote.
Yeah.
Until we have or we get we change our mindset, you know. No matter because why
Okay.
Vatican commerce, Ghana's moral leadership. Oko Italy, which remember a Roman for us, Vatican, which I say, Omo boy Ghana Basso said ye moody ACTS and you see to you know, now assembly one mammy person which I be Mammy Cadwell. Assemco community in crisis. Family heads petition President Mahama over alleged arson killings and police bias.
Yes. Which say a jabito baby na family way. Prosecutors who say will be a shada a de jacotum and your friend upon asking almost shada on the jatum.
Oh, I just say Guapaye, no money down,
no cray.
I know Macoyes.
I will come be in a busia.
Oh, in 2 years, dinner will be your free. I don't know the days in Nipano Qua. Whoa, bachelor body. Quadrantry can say, you need to send me to Salacra, one chiribo.
No cray.
What you say? One day,
you will. You will.
The daily searchlight, the Bocrat and another pencil, Namede to also Eddie Ama Ahefo and another pen. Now, same Kunia Wahane say, Health Ministries on Truths about National Electronic Health e-health project exposed and I kind of want to say about the database, you know, and who some abba now yet to also intend terms minority opposes swift appointment of new Chief Justice amid pending court cases. Chief Justice I'm say ye mama to konuflu na ye de foforo ba no ye papa ba fo ne ba no say ade a abantwe so kakra na cases be bre na ye so enu anu
oma file motion
attach yani
omo also nipa be 6
omo na key ringleaders
oma file motion to
and I can say court of truth no building collapse at Roman Road ye din komo we engineer say wo Roman Road assembly so ababeka engineer say omo council ababeka say there bia ensheda emumu ye nti tourism awards be because 2025 in November the day to so edunai the reporter Kasawaha. Now reporter say tradition in full glamour as a Kriapim celebrates Udre Festival with cultural unity. Kawini yesho bia Ghana bia maintain bia muni kasahudu bia mu Idris enka modi mafashe ebe hihye so a nanka nkabu mu odoba ko mu hu se nyina ye nuanom ye Ghana ba ko pani wo kasahudu na titi mu nanso better still we are still Ghanaians one Ghana inti se mo ye mfantefo mo ye nkranfo mo ye igbefo mo ye hwan kasa bia ka bia na kedu se mo be ye mama mra nanka emre wo kakra na ye mre
aka 2 minutes bi na
okay inti mama the analyst into also na analyst now, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Race Homes, offices of Dr. Sledge, and another candidate, Dr. Sledge, of OSP for Abo running Munti, should be free mu Abba and Anope. Now, yen to also quickly no daily analyst, the National Minister, Intimamifa. The Daily Democrat and so Emrana Mifa Emusi and Anopana Cadwell and also Omopani John Dramani Mahama since later Ujina Attention so or born a black suit now the orange and I said the red in the white inner and one the flying tie and the gentleman of course no two ways about that. Mahama reaffirms commitment to a stable city. Ghana Yesika Yesidi no Omopani John Dramani Mahama no Actuno Nimtu Obompa say because Gina Brandon Eddie Amaya said yes, you get the no because and he cautions against use of foreign currencies in local trade. A good idea.
Yeah, even finance minister no
I support this call very positively.
Okay, Sandra,
nice,
yeah, say finance minister say business people here no omunjai dollar now. Yeah, business for dollar.
No actually crofo ko actually Hajia Mariam Mohammed calls for calm in Asamankasi chieftaincy class. You call a Asamankasi, I maintain one say, but Samasabi calls no, and I Yenu Kravani Abayua, Hajia Mariam Mohammed Ekase, or Saraju Brero, Sundri Emla, Na, Bibianso, Enkoso, Eriko Poku Hills film cocoa farmers in Koma Yedi no no. Ya papa ye of Ayadi Nina Erikopoku to say or bo Equia me ma or di cocoa who juma so abaso and ya better say or babete jina say or no di cocoa who juma edi abo mo manin kan krono agina. Ejina we so na ye the bon kratana si ye mra ho fa so enti we dey edi chuma sika no ba pani ya santo ade she ye fast dem Refinance Chapel International makase ne ya wada adom de ye na ochine fie da se de yedi juma unhu ni sa no nkro aboya ye ko ni nondumu ne mpa bona sha se gidi wa brade Apostle Paul Odro edi enim ye fiti prekobo mompai o de asem no me o na asem ni me wa bompa ye mo sa pa o ye funu ye o ye funu ahihye na chese mpa ye nko na ahye omuma no e na no me ka cho so wa hye na asafo ma ebo se o bompa ye sabre ya ho de wo na boni yiye na bosi ti say the Odisika Koto Bank for emergency no bompaye no sugu for emergency no da chi bo yemre na wonti mi bompaye no a na chese no abo we dey sha da kem ti say the wontuma go 8:30 mo no e ye kola na ye na nanom say 8:30 trunk 8:30 say di no wonti bi da 8:30
ene ere
trunk o say trunk bi wo ho no ma minister of body house in Temple.
Yeah, body house.
You tiny you see our trunk and
red and black.
Nah, fantastic. You know.
And really?
8:30.
Every
penny casa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, friend trunk.
So watch me how.
Na ne one friend
watch me how city
came about.
It means so much.
Na ne one friend Putumanto.
Putumanto no ye. O say yo ba ku bi ho no no ye bie. I say na keys be
okay
you require those the ni sa digital keys no na e wo pressing na e be na emergency
as me home
so me trunk na kasa na 8:30
okay
na obi o bibia that is it no we da pade pa
enu re
na say yan kola ni o body house na say wunya enu bia ya ma normal bag na on pe but this current generation we call body house so na man sa trunk na on pe for now more back
yes so trunk sa so chobos count ana ye ni bag bia
so what you say Apostle say bra wo chine fia da na ye me bompa ye gidigidi aburo so apronto bre donko aburo so anomi enu na ya pon na afi sa no pe bia wo ko wani chire wo ko dwem wo ko office wo to kai mu abontin super akwa wera drinking water na fako skom di wa wo ko ye dwuma wa fu ma bia dwem ho na wote no akwa wera no hwe chira akwa na fasi wo che skom di wa na wa fa na afi wo mantemu no se wan hwe na kana ne bonani a wo ko store na no be pro nti wo de ne se ko Isla Enterprise na ko ji generator papa na fasi wo chane kana na ji fon ya na che se wa to aso de generator ne ye dwuma adom de ye ne ya ye be hia anwumre ka se bo so na ya hia political bet so assalamu alaikum.
All right, so that was Chumesi Kennedy with a newspaper review. But like I said earlier, today we are having someone from COPEC. He is actually head of research at COPEC, and he is to speak to the reduction in the cost of petroleum products. And so I am going to ask you to be close to your sets and take your phones on Facebook and YouTube, because we are going to have the head of research at COPEC to talk to us about the drop in fuel prices, and then how it is going to drop. But I want to run you through this before I go on a breather. When I'm back, we'll take some health. But here it says fuel prices set to be reduced by a significant margin from November 1, that is 1st of November. This projection is contained in the latest outlook report by the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, which guides the pricing decisions of oil marketing companies in Ghana. So the oil marketing company, they guide the decisions of oil marketing in Ghana. Now, petrol is expected to drop by up to 5.21% per liter. Okay, let me take that again. Petrol is expected to drop by up to 5.21% per liter. All right, so which will bring the pump price. That is, the pump price is the filling stations, right, down to about 12.92 12.92 cedis from the previous 13.93 cedis. Currently, it is 13.93 cedis per liter. All right, so it is going to drop on the 1st of November. It is going to drop from the 13.93 cedis to 12.92 cedis. Now, diesel could also fall between 6.03% and 8.13%, resulting in a liter being sold at around 13.10, down from 14.56 cedis. And so that is how the price and fuel, and that is petrol and diesel, are going to be on the 1st of November, just next week, or even next Saturday or Sunday. So let's see how it goes. But we are going to have somebody who is an expert, an oil expert, to tell us exactly what it is, how it is going to, the prospect to the country, and if transport operators are going to reduce the fares for us, okay, ahead of time. Now, so I'm going to take a breather. When I am back, I'll take you through what we have today. Coconut. We are going to look at the health benefits of what? Coconut. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Ọdọfọ Apostle Paul Kofi Odro ne Refiners Chapel International asafomuni nyinaa eto ensafrɛ sebra na ene yembesom ewo Accra Taifa Junction spare parts fo no echi hope
ene yensom kwasiade di enini ene kwasiade bia anopa nonkono sa enso na eda efiade bia eyempaibo kese pa eno so ye anopa nonkono no sa nyame enhira
We be as gold, pure gold.
Where are you? Where? Finally. Enjoy the fresh taste of Aqua Wera natural mineral water. This is my Wera. Great taste, truly satisfying.
So welcome back to the program. This is our agenda. We are live on Off TV. We are also live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So here, remember that the minority in Parliament has also put an injunction, all right, filed a motion, all right, that seeks to prevent the vetting of the nominee, the Chief Justice nominee, Justice Paul Bafo-Boni. But we see how it goes. But for now, we have health, and then very soon we'll have Paul Ofori on the line via Zoom for him to tell us what he thinks about the reduction that we are expecting on the 1st of November to come, a reduction in fuel petroleum product. Now, today we have health benefits of coconut, all right? Coconut, this is a common fruit amongst us, and it is also having lots of water in it and has a very thick fiber, all right? So let's see what the health benefits are going to be. Now, we want director to project the coconut for us. Now, for you to see, some of you may not know what coconut is. Now, health benefits of coconut. One, it improves brain function. Yes, it helps your brain to function very well. Remember, the brain is what tells you what to do, all right? So if your brain is telling you to do A and you are doing Z, it means it is not functioning well, all right? So you want to do something A and your brain is telling you to do Z, it means your brain is not functioning well. So if you want to have a very perfect brain that will function so well as human And for you to be so rational, you have to eat a lot of what? Coconut, all right? So coconut helps your brain to function very well, all right? So that you do what human beings do. And it also maintains body mass, all right? It maintains your body mass, that is your body weight, all right? So that you don't lose weight. And I will say, yeah, sometimes we say those things, because you feel like you're not eating well or something, all right? Or maybe you go to measure your weight on the measuring scale, you see that your weight is down, all right? So for you to maintain that level of your mass, of your body mass, eat a lot of what? Coconut, all right? It will help you to maintain your weight or your body mass. And then also, it stimulates immunity, all right? It stimulates your immunity, your immune system. It stimulates the immune system so that you have a very strong immune system. I've been telling you that the immune system is like soldiers that are defending you from, or your body system from all diseases or all kinds of attacks from bacteria and also germs, all right? So if you want to have a very strong immune system that will make or destroy bacteria and germs that may find their way into you, you have to eat a lot of what? Coconut. Remember, it is having oil in it, it is having water in it, it is also having what? Fiber. The entire thing is fiber or fibrous. The entire thing is what? Fibrous. And so if you chew some and you drink the water that comes with it, it means you're helping yourself and making sure that your immune system is what? Stimulated, and your immune system is very what? Strong and healthy enough for yourself. And then also it keeps heart healthy. Okay, eating coconut. I personally don't like the fresh one. I like the one that is hard, or the one that is dried, yes, so to say. The coconut that is dry, that is what I like always. Despite I like the soft or the immature one, but I like the dried one better than the other one, the greenish one or the green one. It says it keeps your heart healthy, all right? When you eat a lot of, what is the name, coconut, your heart will be healthy. Remember, I always say, and I'll keep saying that your heart is the machine, your engine that keeps you going. So if the heart stops, it means you have stopped. I repeat, if your heart stops, it means you have stopped. You have stopped work. If you have stopped work, it means you are what? You are no more alive. So make sure your heart is always healthy. So if you eat a lot of, what is the name, coconut, you will keep your heart what? Healthy. Now it also improves digestion. Yes, digestion. Some of us, because of eating late into the night, we sometimes face protruding stomach issues. But if you eat, because we know of these things, you are now, our stomach is now becoming flat. And so for us not to have a protruded stomach, we are eating a lot of what? Coconut, just to make sure that our food that we eat is properly digested. But for now, I have someone with me on the line, and that is via Zoom. And he is head of research at COPEC. He is Paul Ofori. Mr. Paul Ofori, good morning. If you can hear me.
Good morning to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are very, very
okay.
Loud and clear here. I believe.
Great.
Yes, I believe you are doing well.
Yes, all is well, and you?
Yes. And how is COPEC, research at COPEC doing? Since you are head of research, how is research going?
It's been a very tedious week. We still combining data here and there, so we're still on the grind and trying to put bits and pieces together just to make sure that the consumer out there gets first-hand information. So yeah, all is well.
Oh, okay. Now, thanks for agreeing to join us on our conversation. But now, according to the latest Outlook report from the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, that is COMAC, which guides pricing decisions for oil marketers nationwide, there is going to be a major reduction in fuel prices at the pumps beginning November 1. As the head of research at COPEC, Exactly what outlook does COMAC make reference to?
Okay, thank you once again. Good morning to you and then to viewers. So there are factors that account for whether there's an upward or to be an upward adjustment or a downward adjustment. In the case of the first window of November, we are looking at the benchmarks on the international market, FOB prices. If you look at petrol, for instance, petrol was hovering around $717, $720 per metric ton. This time around, it is doing somewhere around $690 per metric ton. That's a considerable drop in the price. And so you are witnessing somewhere between 4 to 5% drop, on the international market. When you look again at the diesel, diesel was also doing some 690, 692 thereabouts per metric ton. It is now doing some 672, some 670. Also a considerable drop in the price on the international market. LPG same, 460, 470. These are the figures we are seeing, on the international market. So there's a general decline in prices on the international market. And then when you come in country, we have also seen that there's a considerable, in fact, significant appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi. At the last window, at the close of business, it closed trading at 12.6. At the opening of this window, we are looking at 11.1, and that's also quite an appreciation. So if you combine all these factors vis-a-vis the absence of the introduction of a new tax or levy, then it means that the ordinary Ghanaian out there should be receiving some level of respite when he goes to the pumps to fill. So yes, ex-pump prices are going to go down from Saturday, the 1st of November, and then latest by Monday, the 3rd of November, we should see the prices reflect at the pumps.
Okay, so you rightly said that the slight appreciation of the cedi, which actually happened on the 16th of this month against the dollar, is also a factor internally. So the question is, if that is the case, should the cedi keep appreciating against the dollar as it is? Does it automatically affect petroleum products on the market?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mentioned that there are two main factors. That is the benchmark price on the international market, and then in-country, the cedi-dollar relationship. So there's always that positive correlation between the cedi and then the dollar. So where you have the cedi appreciating, definitely it will have an effect on the price at the pumps. Now, when you consider, like I mentioned, the second window of October, that is from the 16th. Between then and then the 16th, it was around 1.3, almost 2% appreciation. Now, coming into the first week of November, we've realized that the cedi has appreciated significantly, and that's about 13.6%. When you add that to the appreciation we witnessed in the first window of October, that's about 14% accumulation in terms of appreciation, which is quite significant. And so where you have your cedi gaining strength, automatically it is going to have an effect on the ex-pump price. And so where you have prices on the international market, again, being stable, definitely you have some level of respite being enjoyed by consumers when they go to the pumps to fill. So yes, it will have a positive effect on the prices at the end of the day.
So according to COMAC, petrol is expected to fall by up to 5.21%, now bringing the pump prices down to around 12.92% or per liter, from the previous 13.93%. Now, diesel likely to increase between 6.03% and 8.13%, reducing the liter price to approximately 13.10 cedis from 14.56. Now, liquefied petroleum gas could drop by as much as 6.66%, lowering prices to about 13.60 per kilogram. Should we consumers actually jubilate over this?
Well, yes, it's good news. I mean, if you live in a country where you are a net importer of finished petroleum products, then definitely where you have your city doing well and prices on the international market also declining, you should be jubilating because it's a bit of news. It does not happen often, especially this year. Witnessed some remarkable reductions in petroleum prices, all due to the appreciation of the cedi that we've witnessed. Some 42% appreciation of the cedi since the start of the year. So it comes as good news to consumers, if you ask me. That notwithstanding, yes, the figures Comac is quoting may not necessarily be translated at the pump because those are projections. However, whatever is given to them by the BDCs, when I say them, I'm talking of the OMCs. The price BDCs give to the OMCs is what they will also in turn add the taxes and levies plus their margins, and that will form what is called the ex-pump price that is displayed when we go to the pumps to fill our tanks. So yes, it should come as good news. But like I said, we may not necessarily see the prices that were quoted by Comac when we go to the pumps. Be that as it may, there will definitely be some significant reduction in prices when we go to fill from Saturday.
Very well. Now, what about some analysts who are of the view that it's also as a result of the Bank of Ghana's shift to spot forex sales, which has improved market efficiency and dollar liquidity? How about that view by other analysts?
Well, they are all factors. I mean, you have a government that is deliberate about its fiscal regime. So when you look at the fiscal policies of government vis-a-vis the fiscal, in fact, the monetary policies of the BOG, they come together to give that strong backing to the city we are witnessing. Government has decided by way of its fiscal regime that it is going to cut down on expenditure, and that is what it's been doing over the period in making sure that we do not spend so much to weaken the city. Again, BOG for the time has been very efficient with its monetary policies, and both are aligning to the government overall policy of making sure we have a stronger city. And so, yes, they are all working in tandem to give us what we are witnessing. I mentioned earlier that it's done between 37 to about 42% since the start of the year. That is quite a remarkable appreciation of the city. So, they are all part and parcel of why the city is doing what it is doing currently. We just hope that the magic wand that they are using in pushing the city to where it is, it continues. It doesn't wane off. That is our only prayer, so that we have a city that is not just stable but also appreciating. That way, it gives a lot of respite again to not just the traders, but to you and I as the consuming public. And it is also going to affect the overall economy, where we know that where prices of petrol goes down, it affects virtually every part of the economy, including transport fares and general prices of goods and services. So it is our only hope and prayer that the city is stabilized and it is also maintained. That way, we can have the relief that we've been praying for.
I know we have lots of OMCs, oil marketing companies. How are they receiving this news? And in that, are they going to, as it were, adjust their prices in uniform or in cohesion?
Okay, so there are two things that works in here. One is that they do not have a choice. They have to respect what is called the deregulation policy. Right. Now, July 2015, government decided that it is going to wean itself off determining prices of petroleum products. And since then, it has given the room to the players to determine their own prices being regulated by the National Petroleum Authority. And since then, they've been respecting the rule so that when prices are to go up, even when it does on the international market, they do same here. Again, when prices are supposed to go down, they do so also. So it's not as though they have a choice under the circumstance. They do not. They just have to make sure they are respecting the deregulation policy. And that's something they've been doing over the period. I mentioned earlier again that the over 200 and over OMCs that we have in Ghana, where there's the need to make sure they sell off their products by way of competition, sometimes they will have to even forgo their margins.
Wow.
You have an oil marketing company that is selling, and because it wants to get rid of the products in its tanks, sometimes puts on about 10 pesos or 20 pesos as its margins. When you compare that to the taxes and levies of government taking in excess of 4 cedis, 27 pesos for petrol, and then 4 cedis, 25 pesos for diesel, that will mean the oil marketing company should be losing. But, I mean, they've been in business for only God knows how long, and it is just so they are able to serve the consuming public. So it's not as though they have a choice. They are going to respect the deregulation policy, and then again, by way of competition, they will also have to adjust their prices to make sure they attract as many consumers as possible.
Right. Now, beyond that, the pump prices here, what other inefficiencies or hidden costs exist within Ghana's petroleum value chain?
Okay, so my brother, I mentioned again earlier that we have 3 layers. We have those who are refining, and then those who are, if you like, the middlemen, which is the BDCs, and then you have the oil marketing companies. So when they go to pick from the refinery, the price is different.
Okay.
And then the BDCs, it is their job. They have the legal backing to, as it were, take the product from the refinery. Then when that is done, it comes to the oil marketing companies before you and I get access. So the cost in there is that because we are not refining so much of the product in the country, we are virtually importing everything. And when that happens, it means that they are going to be paying for storage, they are going to be paying for insurance, freight, what have you. All of that is added, to the cost build-up before it is given to the oil marketing company, who will in turn add their margins and then the regulatory or the statutory taxes and levies. So those are the incidental costs that culminate into the overall price that we have at the pumps when we go in there. So the hidden cost here is that the one importing the product incurs so much in terms of insurance, in terms of freight, haulage, storage, and what have you. At the end of the day, they pass on where there's a delay at the port for them to discharge into their tanks. Also, they pay demurrages. Okay, so those are some of the disadvantages of importing the finished petroleum products in country. However, if we were to be refining the product here, there will not be the need to be paying that huge insurance they pay, the haulage and what have you that is associated with importing the product into the country. So, by and large, that is the challenges we have. So, if in the not too distant future we have the likes of Centio refining, then we should be okay with some of these costs that are hidden, and then you and I don't get to see so much of.
Now, you rightly mentioned that importing the products incurs lots of huge amounts of money. Now, you are in for the consumer. Here is the case in Ghana here. We are able to extract crude oil. What do you say to government, right? So we could, right, as it were, refine our own crude here instead of exporting everything from the country, so to reduce cost of import and maybe reduce the price for consumers.
Brother, we've been heaping coals on government's neck over the years, especially when TOR shut down. Thankfully, we are getting word that TOR is coming back on stream. Again, we've been pushing government that some percentage of the production of crude should be left in country so that we are able to refine and then feed our refineries. Sure. I think that going into the future, that is something government will really be considering, because if there was any better time to be doing that time, believe you me, is now. And so I want to believe that before the year ends, when TOR comes back on stream, we should be having the primary product, which is the crude, feeding the refinery, so it doesn't have to go down as it did some years back. You know, and you have some of these various governments that have come in not having so much of political will in getting TOR back on stream. So hopefully this government will listen, and then some percentage of its earnings will be pushed into feeding the thermal oil refinery so that production can continue without shutting down.
I believe transport operators are going to jubilate over this. How possible is it that they are also going to reduce their fares, their transport fares, to inure to the benefit of the last or the end consumer there?
So I'm going to be a very blunt on that score. Commuting public should not expect a reduction in transport fares in this window. However, they should brace up, because most likely the first window of December, there's every possibility of transport fares going down. That is to say that if indeed in the second window of November, which definitely will, if prices fall, then it will give us that justification to go to this the various transport unions and the Ministry of Transport, so that together we can have that consensus and then see the percentage where necessary to get transport fares reduced. So I can assure the commuting public that in this very window, transport fares will not go down. However, in the coming windows, they should be expecting same somewhere the first week of December.
All right. We are very grateful this morning that you could join us. And he is Paul Ofori, Head of Research at COPEC. And it is all about the reduction in the fuel, petroleum products that we should expect on the 1st of November this year. So that is it. If you have any questions, you can send that on 0543 874010, 0543 874010. And also on Facebook, you can also as well send your comments there for us to read to the entire world to hear. And then also we are also live on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and there you can watch us for us to have a tete. Yes, so before I go on a breather, I want us to finish with the health segment that we were talking about, coconut, the health benefits of coconut, and I actually was saying that it improves digestion. Yes, so it also improves digestion when you eat, you take in, you chew some coconut or drink its fluid in it. Your food will be digested properly in you, and then also it is full of energy. It contains lots of energy. All right, so not to go and buy those energy drinks on our market or in our shops where it contains a lot of caffeine, as we do say. So just drink a lot of fluid of oil or water from coconut, and you'll be having that energy that will help you on your daily duties. And also, it helps glowing skin, or it glows your skin. It helps your skin to glow, all right? Makes your skin look nice and nourished, so that you won't go to the pharmacy, or maybe a surgeon for surgery to be taken on, operated on you, or maybe somebody should operate on your body for you to get a very nice skin there. But it is also rich in fiber, all right? It is also very rich in what? In fiber. So fibrous fruit actually helps in digestion, all right? So once it is rich in fiber, it means you are there, your food will be properly digested. So that is the health benefits of coconut, and this by way of health segment, because our doctors and nurses, God willing, this month it is already gone. Next month they are going to join us here in the CTA for us to have digest other health conditions for you to know, because this month is designated as the month of breast cancer awareness. That is why you're not seeing them here. That means they're on the field. All right, so I'm going to go and bring that when we are back. But there is a designer who designs so many outfits, being it wedding gowns, wedding attires for parties, any program at all, or any occasion at all that you want a dress for, right? And they also have cosmetics, all right, for you, the ladies who likes a lot of cosmetics, or even men. Some men also like cosmetics, being it spray, body lotions, body splashes here and there. They are located, all right, at Tantra Hills right here, close to us, and they are called Sophia Atelier. Sophia Atelier. They are into fashion designing, being it kaftan, or whatever dress you want for any occasion, all right? Call Sophia Atelier on 0545 007777. Right, 0545 007777. This is a very simple number you can copy and call Sophia Atelier on 0545 007777. If you go there, right, they will provide you with very nice outfits, so you look so elegant always and look so flashy always. And locate them at Tantra Hills roundabout. They are between the bus stop of Taifa Junction and Tantra Hills bus stop, and they are close to they are adjacent the Jehovah Witness Church, or the Jehovah Witness Chapel. Then they also have one branch at Tema Community 20. Okay, they are close to Awudu Isaka Park. All right, for that, the Tema branch, their number is 055 680 8126. 055 680 8126. Call them, and they will provide you with very nice attire and so many nice cosmetics, body lotions, whatever for your body, everything for your body, hair creams and so on and so forth. They have all of them. But if you heard the announcement on Off TV and you call them on 0545 007777, and you go there, you call them and say that, okay, I heard the announcement or the adverts on Off TV by Cadwell, Franklin Cadwell, you are going to be given a 10% discount, meaning if you sew any dress that is maybe worth 100 cedis, the dress will be given to you at 90 cedis, because 10% will be deducted from that amount. And so just call them and say that, okay, you heard the announcement from Off TV or on Off TV's morning show, Franklin Cadwell, and they'll give you a discount of 10 cedis. They are called Sophia Atelier or Sophia Beauty Hub, where everything about beauty, they have it. All right, they have everything about beauty, and they have everything fashion design. All right, so I'm going to take a breather. When I'm back, my guest is here with me. He will sit, and then we start business of the day. Stay tuned.
Radin Shida, where Yesu Christo demo. Wakwa po kofi odro ena meka say frame osofo gidigidiwati tie awrade bie kwan de ato ho se efira nopa hana eba ompa ye na awrade tie no the Samuel ebai tie awrade amaya kwanya se fie da bia ye ntwe nanim ne ompa ye empa ye gidi enemy shout Taifa Johnson Refiner Chapel International Auditorium Taifa Johnson. So do Taifa Johnson. Baby, a ton spare personal. Messi baby, a ton spare personal kasa. For spare pass for any more. Net 2 Medica FF is sunny. Bones am a somebody is your Refiner Chapel International. Name is Chef Yerabia 7:30. Messi a fear no pa. 7:30. Ever then found our yesterday. Amen.
Refiner's fire.
Ewusia empenisi adwen hoyi eni baako fotire etu de bia wote nsem bi wo abramu awadem amanyosen osom ahodo bi mu a ehia enkyirikyire mu wenti osomfo Ray the ministry prophet yesim konya ewo off TV efenikese so eye kirawadwen dwumadi an kirawadwen kosiada nonsia ne fa ede kosi nonson ene fa na yebeto nsa afre etitiri ne nintiri a omma bai kan ye ho na yenina ya toatoa adwene ensem wo ho a etwase ye don wasuko na ye pene kuma simire opese oso yasene a frema mesi a edidisu wo ade tonde bi na opese ye bohu de rosusu ma wa bo wode na fre na edidi hujuma ede ama kirawadwen wadwen ho hia yesu me de ye hu ma yinhia
na adan na hefa na usi dan ni si ya onime nante more than 1 hour untumi nche me bia dan ni si eno so ye den no
bra nyanto boase asemba nya botre bra
aseme na aba asema me nya botre
wo de yenko fie
approach tan ya easy oboga ya ukane de jai
wo de ma okuma nto ya mini usika
emu awo
basi dan no say me say no pictures have seen ma nyina kire say masi dan no
pictures are seen many many dan ya was nyina different for what I'm seeing. You think it's easy to be in US?
What Ghana ha ana abrochire wo pese wo si wo fie office school ana edai biara wo pe obi aye 419 pen kai say ebusuafo ni namfofuo betimi edi ohiamo nanso mema nei how ya di wona wo makodel mo ewo dansie mu beba abesi wo dan na mawo sele ya wo pe ne pepepe na wonim bibi eye ne nyina no no ye betimi ahwe wo dan no so amawo esiesie mo abo ho ban amawo abra wo ne ho se wo pe cheche mu bia fa no ma na eda o TV nani no na frɛ yen.
All right, welcome back to the program, and this is your program, our program, and this is our agenda live on Off TV. We're also streaming live, very active on Facebook, very, very active on YouTube as well. So subscribe to the channel, and bingo, you are there, and as well on Facebook. We are waiting for your comments. We just discussed the proposed, or maybe the reduction in petroleum products earlier, and we hear that very soon, November 1, we expect that petroleum products, being it petrol, diesel, liquefied gas, liquefied petroleum gas, will all be reduced to a very marginable level where all of us will have that ease to go on our duties without fear. Now, I have with me here Deputy Director of Communications at ARCOM's DEP, Responsible Cooperative Mining and Skills Development Program. He's the Deputy Director of Communications, and Kaku Bennett. He is, well, once again, you're welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
How are you?
It's not bad. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine.
Just refuse to check up.
For about 3 weeks,
Yeah.
let's say a month and some weeks, I haven't been in Accra. The tax, the job that the mandate that has been given to us doesn't require me to be in Accra all the time.
Sure.
I have to be on grounds. I have to see to it that, things are, our water bodies are changing to their original blue color. Our lands are being reclaimed to restore their previous glory.
Yeah.
And our environment is also being changed whilst we do afforestation and then planting of trees to get it equipped into its green state.
Very well.
So I'm always on the move.
Very well.
As I sit with you, I may travel tonight.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, you want to join your bosses on the field?
Yes, they are on a different place,
Yeah.
and I'll be also going to a different place. Yeah.
We're talking about the river bodies that are being rehealed. I saw a video yesterday, which I also have, the River Pra. I think the turbidity level is becoming lower than it was before, and I saw one of your members who went on the field, or who are still on the field, Western North region, on the bridge, and showing us how the river is rehealing itself because of the work of RCOM's DEP and then the work of NIMOS. Do you have anything to say about that?
Oh yeah. Thank you so much, and then a big blessing and then congrats and appreciation to your viewers. I think they are always on the move. I'm watching you from here to I was in Western region a few days ago, and then some of my colleagues were watching off TV, your morning discussion, and that tells how far you have reached. So may God richly bless you.
Thank you.
And then your viewers. As you said, a team from Responsible Cooperative Mining, led by the Deputy Director, National Coordinator, Operations, Honorable George Daz Jr., and the technical head, the mining geologist, and the head of communications. That's the director for communications at Responsible Cooperative Mining. I am embarking on a tour, in the Western North region. That is where they captured the video of River Pra. Restoring its previous glory.
Sure.
And we all know how River Pra for some time has become. And I wasn't so surprised when Joy News and UTV, Off TV, and other journalists are now telling the truth that indeed River Pra is going back to. Now, the sector minister is determined. I sat here to tell you his determination, his commitment, his readiness, the boldness, and then the courage that this man has gathered to fight Galamsey and ensure that there is responsible mining. That is the resource of the River Pra that we are seeing today.
Okay.
So it's a big ups to the government, to the president, to the minister, the sector minister, Honorable Emmanuel. May God bless them, and then may they continue to do. I tell you, if the last ministry is maintained with the kind of leadership we have now, even 4 years is too long for us to move from Galamsey to
reclaim our water bodies and reclaim our lands.
Restore our environment to its previous glory.
Very well. Yes. Now, I believe you heard when we spoke to the head of research at COPEC, fuel reduction. We are presuming, or we are projecting, COMAC is projecting that on the 1st of November, next 3 days ahead of us, or even tomorrow next, right? We are going to have reduction in petroleum products. What would be your take on that?
Except someone who doesn't travel by car or by air or by anything that uses fuel, that is not concerned about that
the projection,
the development that we have experienced in our petroleum sector. And big ups to my godfather, lawyer Godwin Eduji Kujo Tamaklo,
yeah.
the CEO for National Petroleum Authority. You know, his leadership, when he was mentioned as the NPA boss, I said, I was praying he gets Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, so that, you know, I can, you know,
but
in our community,
yeah.
in our legal community,
yeah.
yes, I will be so much, you know, I will be a bit super powerful, you know.
But you know, currently he's a director legal,
yes, in
for
the
the
NDC.
NDC.
Yeah, oh, he is. He was before election, and then he is as it stands now. But I was thinking,
well.
with the portfolio he's holding in the NDC as the director legal,
yeah.
he will be the deputy AG or the attorney general and the substantive. Just to hear that he has been sent to MP, then I said, no, I will petition John Mahama on this.
Really?
Not knowing John Mahama knew what he was doing.
Okay.
The kind of leadership Eduji is practicing under John Mahama's administration, current administration as the NPA boss, is super fantastic and marvelous. Don't forget that we've had NPA bosses some years ago. Don't forget.
Who is even now where he left that office, last 2 weeks we heard that there has been some infractions in the office. Lots of monies have been lost. And
you know Mustafa Hamid.
That's what I'm saying. That is the person I'm referring to.
You know him very well.
Yeah.
You know him. He was made the Zongo minister
before
MP.
Yeah.
You know why they made him Zongo minister? What was the relevance of the Zongo ministry Nanado even brought in the first place? Let's ask. Let's put it aside. If you were sent to a ministry that never existed, an artificial ministry that they created, and then you were moved from that ministry, and then the ministry collapsed, that should tell you how inefficient, how empty, and how do you call it, how incredible you are. They created a ministry, sent you there as the minister. They moved you from the ministry, and then the ministry collapsed. They collapsed the ministry. That means, one, they had an agenda. So that man called Mustafa Hamid is not a solid person to lead a particular organization. See, just recently, you know the road. I'm not in the right position to speak about actual or exact figure, amount of money that he has misquandered as MPA boss. I'm yet waiting for the right authorities to do their work, and when it comes to the public domain, we will come and speak to the matters without any fear or panic. We will come and speak to the matters. I hope you understand me.
I get you.
Now, Eduji Tamaklo leadership is what is causing the reduction in fuel prices. But you were here when you were buying a liter of petrol at 21 cedis. You were in this country, or you traveled there. Where were you?
I was here.
You were here. You saw that. If you could buy fuel at, let's say, 18 cedis per liter, and now we are buying at 11 cedis, 12 cedis, this should tell you that NDC government didn't come to joke. Some weeks ago, I was driving a Toyota Land Cruiser. I've gone to park it, not because I'm running away from fuel, but you know, there were some problems on the car, so I needed to send it for repairs. I can now send my car to a filling station and get the car filled with 1,000 cedis. Even some weeks ago, now that they've reduced it, I can even fill it at 900 and 800 cedis approximately. That should tell you the kind of leadership Eduji Tamaklo, under the auspices of Jinapo and John Dramani Mahama, is exhibiting. Don't forget that some years ago, we were not buying fuel at these rates. Now, what are the factors? You should consider the factors that are contributing to the reduction of the petrol, the LPG, and then the diesel.
Yeah.
What are the factors? The only one strong and major factor in the reduction is the appreciation of the cedi against the dollar.
That is one factor.
That is the major factor. I am not an economist, unlike Baumia, who claimed he was an economist and he was giving the economy, yet he failed totally, abysmally. I am not like him. But the little economics that I studied tells me that when the cedi appreciates against any other major currency, there are reduction in prices of goods.
Okay.
And then reduction in prices of services. And that is what a true leader is exhibiting. Mahaman isn't an economist. But look at how he's steering the affairs. Have you ever heard NDC government mentioning economic management team? Unlike MPP did.
Okay, so
they brought 9 people, but we even forgot to mention his name.
Let me assist
as part
you,
of the economic management team.
Now, Kumak,
so,
I'm coming.
I want to land. I want to land, please, respectfully. So now, if there are reduction in petrol,
petroleum products,
it is as a result of one good leadership that we are experiencing. The good leadership is the one causing the dollar to appreciate in the economic society.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to Kumak, that is Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, it is projected that petrol. Petrol is expected to fall up by 5.21%, bringing up prices down to around 12.92 per liter. Okay, so from the previous 13.93, I think currently is it 13.93 per cedis. Now, so that drop will drive it to 12.92 per liter, and that will make it 12.92 cedis per liter.
Yes.
Yeah. And then diesel likely to decrease between 6.03% and 8.13%, reducing the liter prices to approximately 13.10 from 14.56 per liter. Cedis per liter.
And that is now what we are.
That is the projection. That is what we are going to experience
exactly
approximately on the 1st of November.
1st November, good. And I want to say this one to that effect. You didn't mention LPG.
Okay, so let me go to that one. Now, so LPG could drop by as much as 6.66%, lowering prices to about 13.60 per. 13.60 cedis per kilogram.
Okay, so how much how much are they selling it now? And then to the project. These are the projections.
So, yeah, these are the new projections.
And so we need to find how much they are selling them now.
Yes.
So that we can make. I know
that wasn't.
I know diesel. I know diesel is being sold currently at I think 14. Is it 13?
No, 13 point something. 13.93. Yes.
Okay, then what about petrol?
Petrol is now 12 cedis 92 pesos per liter.
Currently. Yeah. So the projected figures brings the reduction in it, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you heard that this government has gone to borrow money or using money elsewhere to subsidize
petroleum products?
Yeah, petroleum products.
Not yet.
Good. So how are they doing it? This is the good leadership that I mentioned earlier. At the end of the day, everyone should be okay. Even if not everyone, in philosophy, they say majority. Yeah, if they say everyone, they are referring to majority. So everyone, the majority of Ghanaians are now happy with the kind of leadership that they are experiencing. Masa, share petrol no, any diesel no, any cedi no. Economy. I don't know petrol, dollar, any cedi, any diesel. These are the economy. The economy now. What are you referring to? You are referring to these things. So if these things are reducing, and whilst the cedi is appreciating against the dollar, it's a big win for Ghana.
All right. So you are watching our agenda here on Off TV. We are also streaming live on Facebook. We are also on YouTube, and so we are waiting for your comment. But we are going to go away from the petroleum reduction in petroleum that we may experience on the 1st of November, come the 1st of November, and then we move to, you know something, this minority in parliament, it was 3 days ago that the leader amongst the minority actually, leading the minority in parliament actually said that they are not going to boycott the vetting of the Chief Justice nominee, Justice Paul Bafo-Boni. That is what the minority leader said, marking, after you marking, Honorable. Now, just yesterday, before the day ended, they actually had to go to parliament and seek or sought to halt the vetting of the nominee. What do you have to say about that? Now, Mr. Bennett, the minority, they actually wants to actually filed a motion seeking suspension of vetting of Chief Justice Bafo-Boni. It was just 3 days ago that I told you that they actually said they are not going to boycott his vetting by the Appointment Committee of Parliament. What is your take on that?
Thank you, my brother. If I am to address this issue, then I have to greet the law, Tachu Chikata Esquire, through to Edugita Maklo, to Sami Jemfi, and to Engineer Frank Asari Pedro Esquire. These are lawyers of good standing. Lawyer Beatrice Anna, I greet you, Mama. And then Auntie Joyce Bauer. All these are lawyers of good standing.
Yeah, an outstanding one. Joyce Bauer Muktari.
Let me not forget greeting lawyer Thaddeus. Sorry. You know Thaddeus?
Yeah. Knowing very well.
A senior lawyer.
Yeah.
This issue of law by MPP politicizing it, I feel that the MPP MPs who filed the motion are undermining the Constitution.
Really?
They are not being constitutional. They are intentionally doing things. Don't forget, the steps that the 6 MPs they took. I will let us, you will help me find out who the 6 MPs they are. I have their names here.
Yeah.
And they are not MPs of good standings too.
How do you mean?
Constitutional bogus motion that they have filed. Now, what is the area of law? From the case of Justice Gertrude Tokono. One businessman called Mr. Daniel Ofori petitioned His Excellency John Mahama somewhere around March 2025. Is that not the case? When he petitioned Mahama, President John Mahama, in consultation with Article 146, set a committee that they should inquire what the petition was about. Is that not so? Were you not in this country? The committee began their investigations. And clause, is it 6, 7 of the 146? Let's go to the Constitution. So, I want us to make reference to the Constitution, please.
I have clause. Okay. So, but they actually used their standing orders in Parliament to.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'll go there. I'm starting it from the beginning, so I'll get there.
So you are still watching our agenda. Whilst you look for that, you are watching our agenda, and here, like I was saying earlier, the Parliament, the members of Parliament, that is the minority members of Parliament, including some other members, their names are here. The applicants of the motion are Asante Akim Central MP,
yes.
Anyimedu Entry, Swame MP John Dako, Trouble MP Gloria Usu, MP for Efijai Kwabre South, Damata Salam Ama, what is that? Apianima, and then Gushegu MP Al Hassan Sulemana Tampuli, and MP for Ejisu Kwabena Boatin. They actually filed a motion to halt the vetting of the nominee, the Chief Justice nominee, citing issues such as the case of that is in court, the ECOWAS court, as well as the High Court here. That is what we are looking for. So, Mr. Bernard, let's hear you.
Okay. So, proceeding under Article 146 that established the committee for the investigation. You know that those 6 MPP MPs who filed the motion to halt the vetting, excuse me to say, they are not, constitutional citizens of this country.
They are not constitutional citizens. How do you mean?
Yes. They don't know what they were doing in the first place. Your leader.
They are.
Your leader.
They are members of this country.
Your leader. Your leader, the minority leader, who is a lawyer, went to parliament and then said what? They are not going to do anything to stop. Is that not what Afenyomakin said? And you people went behind Afenyomakin. This should tell you that one, the MPP party itself, from parliament to the headquarters to the branch, they are not even.
Is it because Afenyomakin's name is not included here?
Oh, I'm coming. I want to finish it.
Right.
The party itself is not a solid party that Ghanaians should even trust them. Your leader goes to say this. You people, it's like just Bawumia and Akufo-Addo. Bawumia goes to promise Cape Coast Airport, and then Akufo-Addo goes to apologize. Afenyomakin says we are not going to do anything like that. 6 MPs have gone to file a motion. What sort of politics are you people playing in the first place? A matter that has been ruled. Ekwa Sefua, a member of parliament, also went to challenge the court to halt the proceedings, isn't it? At the court. What did the court do? The court held that whatever that he is doing should be bogus. They thrown it away. Is that not so? So why you people making reference to the 6 MPs making reference to the case being in ECOWAS Parliament and the case being here, the High Court here? President Mahama was constitutional from day one. When he came to office, he didn't say, Tokunu, I am touching you. And know that this is unprecedented. He did that for transparency. He did that for accountability. What does Article 146 even say in the first place? It gives a clause to the effect of the removal of the Chief Justice. One of the reasons should be a stated misbehavior. After the committee finished with their findings, they concluded on a stated misbehavior, and that is constitutionally clear. The court has ruled on the matter. So what actually are they looking for? That she has taken the matter to. Do you know that the Commonwealth lawyers who wrote the letter that Mahama is not being constitutional? That letter, I hope you read it.
Not yet.
Oh, Gabi Ocheredako and co. They planned and then wrote a letter on behalf of Commonwealth lawyers that Mahama is not being constitutional and a whole lot of stuff. But you see, because it wasn't credible and it was irrelevant, the case didn't go anywhere. Here we are.
Okay.
This doesn't mean John Mahama hates Tokunu. For what? Excuse me to say, Mahama has sisters who have gone to the level of Tokunu. Maybe they are not Chief Justice. He has people, friends, families who have reached the standard of Tokunu. Maybe they have not been Chief Justices. I hope you understand me. So why, to which extent will he hate the woman? For what reason? But what does the Constitution say? I've sat on this your platform, this your distinguished platform, to discuss this Article 146 before. Had it not been the 6 MPs going to file this motion, I wouldn't have even come to comment about it, because where the issue has reached now, in consultation with Article 146 plus 9, that was when Tokunu was removed.
Okay. Now here, those who actually drafted the motion, all right, actually cited some standing orders in Parliament where they evoked Article 110, Clause 1, 125 to 127, then Article 114, Clause 1, and 146.
Those are constitutional
yes,
provisions.
No, these ones are standing orders in their parliament. And
no, the articles the articles you are referring to are not the standing orders. They are constitutional provisions that they stated before they went.
It's captured in their standing orders. Yeah.
Okay.
And it says
maybe I don't have the full document.
So it says that constitution and standing orders are 57(1) to 3. So these ones are their standing orders in what they follow in the what they use in the Parliament House.
Yes.
That resolves to suspend forth with all further proceedings both at the appointment committee and the plenary on the nomination of Chief Justice Paul Bafo-Boni as Chief Justice until all pending suits and applications directly bearing on the removal of Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokono, including ECOWAS Court suit number, the suit number was mentioned there, on provisional measures, multiple Supreme Court proceedings and High Court applications are finally determined or withdrawn portions of the motion read. So these are portions of the motion and why they want this appointment committee of parliament not to, all right, vet the nominee.
But let's ask ourselves, what are the applications in the High Court and the Supreme Court? What applications are there to the effect of the removal of Chief Justice Tokono? Were they able to state? You see, they are playing politics with it just to find ways and means to delay. Initially, Afenyomakens and co led demonstration that Mahama shouldn't remove her, isn't it? They sent Ekwensifua to do this. They have played all political tactics, and whatever that they did initially has not yielded them any positive results. Right now, what do they have? They don't have anything than to delay the vetting of Paul Bafo-Boni, his lordship.
Okay.
Let's read Standing Order 57.
Okay, go ahead.
Standing Order 57. Standing Order 57, 1 to 3, isn't it? It's 1 to 3.
Yeah,
Order 57.
let me see that. Okay, so Standing Order 57, 1 to 3, yes.
Good.
That is 1 to
57,
3,
1 to 3.
yeah.
Good. They are calling the speaker seal Standing Order 57, 1. The speaker may suspend a sitting of the house at any time. See, the speaker may suspend a sitting of the house at any time. Standing Order 57, 2. Let's read it here. The speaker, after consultation with the house, is responsible for fixing the time when a sitting of the house shall be A, adjourned to a particular day, or B, suspended to an hour or any other period of the same day. 3. That's 57.3. The speaker may summon a sitting of the house before the date or time to which the house has been adjourned or at any. You see, the vetting committee is under the leadership of the Speaker of Parliament.
Yes.
So they are filing a motion seeking the speaker. According to Order 57, any sitting, for what reason? Applications in the High Court and Supreme Court. What are the applications in the High Court and the Supreme Court?
Seeking to stop or injunct the vetting of.
Who told you in the first place that when a matter is being ruled and then president has in consultation acted on it, and you've taken it to Supreme ECOWAS Court, and then ECOWAS Court determines the move of the president? That's why I told you that they are not being constitutional citizens.
That is impossible, you think?
A matter has been ruled. President has acted on it. He was in consultation with the constitution. Remember, then you've taken the matter to ECOWAS Court, and we should sit here for ECOWAS Court to determine for us what we should do.
Okay.
After the president is being constitutional. What Mahama is doing, he's not being biased, and this is what I want Ghanaians to know. The last time a senior lawyer from UCC was called, Legon, was called after lawyer Edujita Maklo has spoken to this matter. Edujita Maklo said there is no need for them to even apply here injuncting the vetting of the the lordship Bafu Boni and this, and it is not necessary. There is no need.
Okay.
Because constitutionally, every step that the president, just that this is how do you call it? This is the first time. This is the first time. You know, we've been in Ghana for some time, although you've not grown to a certain age. But we know that this is the first time a committee has been set to investigate the Chief Justice. And then the committee findings concluded on stated misbehavior, of which they stated clearly in the report. And President is basing on that constitutional provisions in consultation with all stakeholders involved to remove her and appoint a new Chief Justice. That is their problem. Their problem is this is a first time. So if something is going on wrong, because it's the first time, Muhammad should keep quiet. But are we building a country, a democratic, constitutional country, a country that is going to bear fruits of peace, of unity, of accountability, of transparency, or we should be there for you people to just tie our hands at our backs and then tell us, how do you call it? Tell us what you should do.
Okay. Now, they also want something from, the last one on this, they also want something from the Attorney General.
Okay.
And they said that, okay, so the minority also wants, the minority MPs also want the Attorney General to be summoned before the House to provide updates on the status of all litigation issues relating to the removal of Gertrude Tokono as Chief Justice. All right. They also want some issues from the status of what litigation issues relating to the removal of what Gertrude Tokono. What do you say about that? So they are summoning the Attorney General Dominic Ayine to the Parliament House.
Okay, you know, the Attorney General, that is the principal lawyer to the state, is not above the law to be sent to Parliament. And I stand here to say I'm not a lawyer, but if the Constitution tells him to go and then respond to them in that way, he should go. If the Constitution doesn't require him to, if what I know from the legal community is that when there is a case under investigation, you don't bring update to the public domain. We are investigating Baumia. Then every 1 minute we are updating the people that this is what you've done, this is where you've gotten to. His lawyers will also be building on it.
Okay.
Get inaccurate info from what you, the lawyer, you are saying, and then they'll be using most of them against you.
All right.
It is not accurate. So if Dominic Ayine finds it the need, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not in a good position to answer. But if the Constitution allows him to go and then respond to litigation issues relating to the removal of Justice Gertrude Araba Esabato Kunu, he should go. If not,
okay. Now, fine. If not, are you done with that?
If not,
all right, yeah.
The minority, they are not powerful to do anything to him. You should just.
So it means they can't halt the vetting of the Chief Justice nominee by the appointment committee. They can't.
You are halting the vetting of the Chief Justice, acting Chief Justice nominee. The Constitution is there. All provisions you stated in respect to the motion you filed are irrelevant.
Okay.
And what do you mean?
All right. There are some.
Did you see? I'm coming. Did you see any MPP lawyer of good standing commenting on this?
Well, I can't say those who filed the motion are not.
I know you. Please. I know you to be a professional journalist, and whatever that is happening in our media space in this country, you have in he have a lot of information than even some of us, and that is true. That is your profession. That's where you find yourself to be. You understand me? Have you seen any MPP lawyer of good standing? Even their lawyers are not of good standing. I mean, sorry to say this, their lawyers are not actually of good standing, but you consider them to be of good standing.
Somebody is not happy with you.
Oh yes, I know. So many
There's
people.
a message here for you. So it says that it says my name is Kwabena Osei Tree. This man in your studio is blah blah blah, and he's saying blah blah blah. Right? Tell the NEC. Okay, Mr. Kwabena, please be. Okay, I don't want to say that. Please, when you are typing your messages, kindly put on some cloth, all right, as they will say. But I have some other on WhatsApp. This one says, it's coming from Emmanuel Kwakuyamua. It says, good morning, Mr. Host. Please tell the presidential candidates and their supporters that the NPP party, oh, okay, you are talking about NPP. NPP party is our heart, so they should continue their campaign with our insult and without insult, okay, and attack, so that at the end of the day, we all will come together as one people with common destiny to forge ahead to recapture power from the scammers, since the center cannot hold. My regards to the incoming Dr. Mahamudu Baumia, the next president. Still, it is possible. Emmanuel Kwekuyam, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for that message. Now, your people, how comes that? Since you are the deputy communication director, they are in the Western North region, all right? And they are showing us some pictures, how they are interacting with miners and chiefs of some places at Tronso. At Tronso, they've gone to Tronso, they've gone to Setriu also, Setrisiu, all right? All those areas, and they've sent us video concerning the turbidity level of what? River Pra. Right, and I see that the turbidity level is going low, a bit low. So, what do you have to say, since you are part of them? What are you doing? What actually are you doing at those areas and to the miners and the chiefs of the place, okay, those places?
Thank you so much. You asked a question that I think you and I didn't address it. That is in relation to Justice Araba Tokono's removal, yeah. And I would like to seek some time. After I have answered this mining issue, then I can address that one.
Our time is far gone. We have very scanty minute left.
Okay, so I shouldn't address.
Fine, in some few briefly.
No, I will do it. I want to tell you, I will do it at the latter part.
Good.
Of our conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go ahead.
Yes. So, how comes the unlike community mining and NAB that Akufo-Addo and Honorable Jenapo and Honorable Mekuduka brought into existence? We have toured major mining regions in this country, including the Western North, the Western region, Ashanti region, Central region, Eastern region, even in the Northern region.
Okay.
You know, in the Northern region, the mining goes on there.
Yeah.
You are aware of it. Good. Now, Comsdep has gone to Western North. And what are we expecting from them? We are expecting a result. Not just going to talk, not just going to push the small-scale miners or the illegal miners to be continuing with their works, but to find a more appropriate measures for them to follow to do their mining. I've sat here to tell you that Ghana was named Gold Coast because of the abundance of gold, and we need to mine the gold. You don't need to let it be in the soil, but mine it responsibly.
Okay.
In a way that you won't cause havoc to our water bodies, you won't cause discomfort to the lands and then the people. And more seriously, they captured the river Pra. You mentioned the river Pra.
River Pra.
The river Pra, I think, it stretches from a certain angle through some places,
especially the Western region.
Exactly. So you know, previously it was Western region, and then Nana Akufo-Addo did
a demarcation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he had the Western North, and then so the Pra is in that is on that stretch.
The enclave, yeah.
And from where they captured the video, it wasn't, should I say, someplace, let's say, outside the territory of the River Pra.
Okay.
It was, I don't know if you understand.
The main river.
It was the
itself.
main River Pra.
Well, it was a bridge on the river, so the main river.
The main river. Now see, if the color, which used to be brownish chocomilo, like brownish Lipton color, and it is now changing, then who should we applaud and appreciate? How comes DEP is doing marvelous? We need more resources to enhance our work.
What are you actually doing? I hear you are meeting with the chiefs and people of those areas, Western North region and the Western region, and then you're also meeting with not only the chiefs, miners as well, and then also people around there. What are you actually doing with them?
Okay, that is what we call the stakeholder engagement.
Okay.
We are promoting responsible cooperative.
Okay.
Responsible cooperative mining. Let's put the responsible aside. We all know how to do responsible mining to ensure that you don't destroy water body, lands, and the environment. Now, the cooperative is when we meet the chiefs. It's when we meet the miners. It's when we meet some stakeholders of the community that the mining will go or take place. I hope you are getting me.
Yeah, I'm here.
So we sit down, have agreement with them. We train the local miners for them to mine and mine responsibly.
Okay.
Now, if you come to the cooperative, you don't just do the mining alone. You do the mining, and then there are percentages that goes to the stakeholders. We use some of those monies for rehabilitation of roads, renovation of schools, and then chief's compound is the community, in that particular community that you are mining the gold. You use some to buy hospital equipment to enhance their health sector. But use some to buy educational equipment. One man, he is called Nana Brenya. He is a miner. He mined on one particular land, reclaimed the land, he filled the land, and then it was very solid. He built a school on it, bought ambulance for that community, and then he's now building a chief's compound.
Wow.
He has designed a first aid center. A very small community. And these are the people that the government must invite and then give them more contract, more mining contract. Because they have the expertise in doing the thing. You understand me? So after we've met all these stakeholders, yes, we now have agreement, as I told you. Okay, so who is the investor? Who are we giving our concession to? We are giving it to Mr. Cadwell. Okay, so you come with your company documentation. We finally agree, do the signing, everything. I hope you understand it. Then you start your work. So that is the more reason why we are meeting them to educate them on the cooperative mining, to sensitize them on how to do mining responsibly without causing havoc and discomfort to humans, to our water bodies, to our environment, and to other living organisms.
Okay.
That is why we are meeting them.
Yes. And so meeting them alone, is that all? Or there are maybe equipment that government is maybe government want to provide for them, or just the meeting them alone and further on, or maybe subsequently you don't go to check on them when they are doing their mining, or you leave that for NIMOS?
Okay. Oh no, NIMOS, they have what they are doing. Now I start here to tell you the 4 pillars by the minister.
Yeah.
You remember I told you the 4 pillars.
Yeah.
NIMOS is one of them. NIMOS has its own role. So NIMOS goes, read the site, does its operations, then responsible cooperative mining, we come, we establish the place, and then get it registered, process it, and then give it to the community to do their community mining. Now, You, Mr. Cadwell, you've gone to register your company that you want to repair cars. You've gone to register a cooperative company to repair cars. You're waiting for government to bring you tools so that you begin your. You said you want to do that. So government is not bringing you machines or anything.
Okay.
Government yesterday, through the Environmental Protection Authority, you heard it.
The EPA
has banned the use of chamfine, the fabrications of chamfine in our country, Ghana. So now, what will make someone a more illegal miner is the use of chamfine. If you see them using chamfine, they are illegal miners.
Okay.
Arrest them. Let's prosecute them. After meeting with them, then we educate them. We now train the local miners. President John Mahama, when he was going for his campaign tour, he said in the mining communities that they will partner with UMAT, University of Mines and Technology, Takwa, to train our local miners, give them education. See, the mining that they are doing, they are not having, as I've been always saying it, they are not educated on how to do proper mining. That is why they end up digging 1 million holes, finding nothing, and they tell you that there is no gold in the soil.
Digging 1 million holes. Hold your thoughts, but I want to announce my phone lines. Some people want to join the conversation via phone. 02. Okay, so you 0248 5. Okay, but you can send a text message on 0543 874010. 0543 874010. But there's a text here, message on WhatsApp. It says, Emmanuel Kweku Yamwa, Mr. Host, please tell the NDC man in the studio that he and his party will not be in power forever, so they continue living in fool's paradise. That's an idiom. Come 2020, God will willing, NPP will recapture power from them. So whoever will replace the former Chief Justice will also be removed. So they should bear that in mind. But Mr. Yamwa, if you keep on like this, it will not help us, all right? But so finish your thought and let's proceed.
They end up digging 1 million holes in aid of searching for gold. They call it prospecting.
Yeah.
And because they don't have proper education and they've not been sensitized on how to do even prospecting, they will dig the 1 million holes on a huge of land and they will leave. And then they will be like, we didn't see gold. So there is no gold.
That's what happens.
That's what happens, and that's why we have a lot of mining holes on
not specifically that they went to mine there, but they are looking for.
They go to do the mining because they don't have in-depth knowledge
about prospecting.
Whether
or not there is gold there.
So they go and they will tell you that yeah, about test.
That's what they say locally.
Yeah, bebo test.
All right.
In search for gold to know where the gold is. Now, after their test, because they don't do it in a more, should I say, educative way. You see, say, like the wisdom alone, knowledge alone.
Yeah.
I hope you are aware. Wisdom
and the knowledge.
Nimdie ni nyansa. Every wisdom. Most people have wisdom. Nyansa no. Nkofo bebre na wo. Nkofo bebre wo nyansa. But nimdie no, we buy. Knowledge is expensive.
Yeah, that is what we acquire in schools.
We acquire in schools. We acquire in our homes. Knowledge, unlike wisdom. Wisdom is a free gift from God. So we pray to God for wisdom.
Okay.
But we acquire knowledge in addition to the wisdom and makes it a result-driven, oriented individual. Chama want to me, for instance. He is the founder of Akonta Mining. Because they don't only they don't have knowledge on mining. All they know is let's go for the gold. Let's go after the gold. So they go dig millions of holes. But do you know that if you pass through the right process, Minerals Commission will help you do the prospecting to know where the gold actually is.
Okay.
So that your target is where the gold is. Not about ending up. You see, in this your room, there could be gold in the middle. But a miner comes, studies with his wisdom. gold will be here. They will come and dig and they will just see a small gold and they will tell us that, no, let's move here.
Gold,
By the time we realize, they will even leave the place where the gold is. Because
okay.
And that is what is causing us the devastating.
We have very scanty minute, but the phone lines are now active. You can call the number that is displayed on your screen on 02411 07428 02411 07428. It is displayed on your screen. Kindly take that and call us and share your views with us concerning what we have discussed here. We've discussed oil, reduction in oil of petroleum products come November 1, and diesel will go down, petrol will go down, gas, all right, LPG gas will also go down. So if you're happy about that as a driver or as a kitchen woman or a caterer, you should call us and tell us. And then we're also discussing the minority in parliament seeking to halt the vetting of Paul Bafo-Boni, Chief Justice, as Chief Justice nominee, all right? He's supposed to be vetted on the 10th of November, but minority seeks to halt that process. So that's what we've discussed, but call us on 0241 107 428, 0241 107 428, and let's have tete-a-tete this morning. Time is far gone. So your final words, and let's very soon we are leaving here. Your final words.
Yes.
But from the they went to the Arcomsdep went to the western region.
Yes.
They are now in the western north region.
Yes.
From there, where are you going? You are educating miners,
yes,
all right, on how to mine properly, responsibly.
Yes.
Where are they going? Because they are doing a nationwide tour. That is what I hear.
Yes.
Now, where are you going next?
As I speak with you, the coordinator himself is in Kumasi.
All right.
For the same purpose. That's Ashanti region.
Oh, okay.
From there, he will go to Sunyani. Today, as I speak with you, Minister is on the move to Sunyani. So, I can't tell you where we will move from here because the teams are many. So this team is going here at a time. The teams are moving at a time.
All right.
We are not waiting for one team to go come and no. At the time we are doing. Deputy Lance Minister was in Elembele constituency yesterday. Deputy Lance Minister.
Yeah.
Alhaji Suleiman.
Yeah.
He was there yesterday. Today the minister, the substantive minister, is on the move to Sunyani.
I see.
So this should tell you that the readiness and the commitment alone is helping us with. And then by next year going. By January next year going, we had launched about 4, 5, 10 cooperative mining, and we direct miners to go. No, don't forget that responsible cooperative mining has come. Don't forget that it has come to ensure responsible mining, not undermining small-scale mining activities.
Okay.
Responsible cooperative mining is not undermining the small-scale mining activities.
All right.
Small-scale mining activities are there. Responsible mining, responsible cooperative mining activities are there. They are working simultaneously to ensure responsible mining. That is what the president, the minister, the central government is looking for. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So this way, time will allow us, but before we go, the show, I'll let you come to your last word if there's nothing you want to add, and it's something you want to add. The show was sponsored by Refiner Chapel International, and tomorrow is Friday. We are going to pray, all right? So join us 9 a.m. for us to pray, all right? We are located Taifa Junction here, and if you want to locate us, get to Taifa Junction and look for the place they are selling spare parts, vehicle spare parts. We are just behind the spare parts sellers. We are also sponsored by Aquawera. If you are thirsty, call Aquawera on 0244 116477. 0244 116477. And then also Usla Enterprise. You want generators for your home? Call Usla on 0248 169 258. Okay, so your final words. You wanted to add something?
Yes. It's about the litigation issues.
Okay.
Before I came, I drafted something that I wanted to read to,
All right, go ahead.
your yes.
Go ahead.
The removal of Justice Gertrude Arabe Sabato Kono as Chief Justice under Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution generated several litigation issues, both procedural and substantive. That the test boundaries of constitutional law, judicial independence, and administrative justice in Ghana. Now, what do we mean if we say, how do you call it? Procedural, substantive, constitutional, judicial independence, and administrative law. The nature of litigation, I think it's many. I will rather list with you and management, and then maybe I get time, and then I will come and then explain that because it's a lot. I didn't do it alone. It's a firm. It's a firm's decision.
A legal firm.
Yes, it's a legal firm that drafted, and then they are educating people. They are doing that not to, excuse me to say, undermine the personality of Arabe Sabato Kono, but they are doing that to educate the public on a neutral ground what the law says, what the law is up to, what the law is telling us to do in respect to the removal. Because I always stand by the point that because it is first in history that a Chief Justice is being investigated under Article 146, which is constitutional, and has been removed in consultation with Clause 9 of 146 by the President and then other stakeholders, which is constitutional. That is why the MPPs, they've not seen some before. They've not seen, and they've not heard. But Ghana isn't the only place or the only country that is undergoing this event.
Exercise here.
In Africa, a lot of countries talk about Kenya. They've experienced it before. Talk about Nigeria. They've experienced it. And this is nothing. It's just for accountability, transparency, and for educative purposes. If the committee had come and said, President, the petition Mr. Daniel Ofori submitted doesn't hold any legal background. It doesn't fall in respect, or it is not in line with Article 146. The President will quash whatever findings that they've, and then they will quash the petition, and he will be advised to take his time, especially on matters of legal interest.
All right.
Thank you, my brother.
All right.
So I want to greet Ernest Wager, Deputy General Secretary, National Association of Enzima Students. And he's such a solid guy.
Very well.
Yes, and I want to commend the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources for the work he's doing with his deputy. Yes, Ama Kofi Boa and his deputy.
All right.
And I want to applaud the RCOMS delegation, the team that is on site and in other regions contributing towards the responsible
proper mining,
the proper mining activities. May God bless us all, and bless our homeland.
All right. So that was Kaku Bennett. He is Deputy Director of Communications, Responsible Cooperative Mining and Skills Development Program at the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources, headed by Honorable Ama Kofi Boa. They are on the field. They are educating miners, prospective miners and chiefs on how to mine responsibly so that we can reheal our water bodies and reclaim our land so that posterity will not come and judge all of us. So I want to say grateful, I'm very grateful to the executive producer of this show, Apostle Pokofi Odro, who made it possible, and then also a big thank you to the crew, the production crew, who made this show a success. I am Franklin Cadwell, but remember tomorrow Friday, 9 a.m., we are what? Are not here. We are going to pray. We are here, but we are not here on our agenda, but we are here on Refinery Chapel International's prayer tower. We are going to pray so hard so that mountains will be moved. But we are going to be here. Our agenda will come your way Monday, once again Monday, 9 a.m. I'm Franklin Cadwell. I'm grateful for you watching. Bye-bye.